a bit surreal when you come up on top of a building in the middle of Manhattan and you come across a football pitch, you know. So it's
credit to all people who've been in this project from the beginning. It's absolutely wonderful, especially
for the kids from around here. It must be something incredible.
This is made possible through the generosity of the people of Manchester, the Manchester City Football Club, who has been just an incredible inspiration to us here in New York City and specifically to the families here at Lexington Academy.
Yesterday I was speaking to a gentleman, Gary Cook, and as I was talking to him, I choked. I think he recognized that. Because what you have done for us we have been dreaming about for years. I don't need a pinch, it's a reality. Thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you, truly. Thank you.
The kids beforehand had to walk miles to get to the nearest place they could play football, so now they've got a few flights of stairs up from the school classroom and they're here. You know, it's fantastic that the club have backed this thing for you know, probably underprivileged kids who couldn't maybe afford to get the coaching and get the, you know, the skills that they'll get up here, so it's fantastic.
It's really, really important. It's for sure the highlight of our US tour here. But the key thing is the legacy that we'll be leaving, because we're partnering with Paul Jeffries and City Soccer Initiative to keep offering programs here, not just to children at the school here in Spanish Harlem, but children from the local community.
You know, it's really nice. I mean, because you know, a lot of people around the world say that, you know, we come here for I don't know, money or stuff like this. But I mean, you know, we came here and we're trying to leave something behind us, as this beach, which I think is the first one in Manhattan. So you know, I mean, it's good that Man City is doing something like this.
Today it means an incredible outreach of support and love, but what going forward is what it really means. This is incredible because they will bring their culture here and make it part of New York, and we want to embrace that. And so I think forever we'll be touching. Who knows? The next Pele might come out of Lexington Academy.
I have one introduction to make. This man impressed me yesterday thoroughly, and I discovered that his passion isn't business. I discovered that his passion isn't the corporate world. I discovered that his passion are children. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you an extraordinary human being, Gary Cook, CEO of Manchester City.
Principal Hernandez, you're truly an inspiration, and you have every right to be proud, as much as we're proud to be here today too. And for your kind comments, I'm going to ask you to call my mother or the British press, even more importantly. It's absolutely clear to us that this neighbourhood is extremely proud, and quite rightly so. It's the work of the CSI, an absolutely wonderful programme led by a City fan, Paul Jeffries. We're proud of you as a football club.
I've been running the outreach programme that brings soccer to underserved communities in New York City, and I reached out to Alex Williams because of the fantastic work that he's been doing. I wanted to know if he could help us be better at what we do. I wanted to see if we could learn from him on the programmes that he runs, and then it snowballed from there to having a rooftop field that will allow us to serve hundreds of kids in this community that otherwise would not have the opportunity to play soccer.
We're going to launch today's activities, we're going to keep the legacy which will be ongoing, and we're not just going to fly in and fly out as a lot of other football clubs do.
This is a district that has its challenges, and PS 72, or Public School 72 district, these kids, 95% of them are sort of subsidised for lunches and other activities, so I think it means an awful lot to them. So we're proud, you know, Manchester City leaving a legacy behind here in New York.
The Lexington Academy needed a soccer field. Manchester City wanted to leave a community legacy behind as part of its US preseason tour. And the UAE was eager to deepen its ties in New York through an educational partnership. To put it more simply, there was a need, there was a will, and there was a means. A beautiful coincidence and a wonderful result for the kids of Lexington Academy.
I was having a kick about before with the kids, you know, and they're extremely excited. You know, we all got their Man City strips on, and for them as well, it must be amazing. They come up on the top of their school and they play football, you know, and as you can see behind me, it's a great setting. They play football, you know, so it's a great place.
It's not just about today and the dedication of the pitch, but it's 3 years out that there will be more kids in these deprived parts of New York playing soccer, getting active, having fun, learning social skills because of Manchester City and City and the communities link with Paul Jeffries and City Soccer Initiative.
It's overwhelming, the magnanimous level of support that the United Arab Emirates and Manchester City Football Club have come together to support this. And it is important. This is important work that we need to do. And there's a lot more that needs to be done, but it's just tremendous. I'm overwhelmed.